It's a mighty good word, party folk. It's your moral high priest. I'm up here on Venus's day. It's March 22nd, Friday. What's good? This message is for the Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising Collective. Regardless of whether you have a distinguished, honorable Gemini natal placement in your chart, this may still resonate with you, and I strongly suggest checking out the your other sign placement readings as well as the collective readings. Gemini, what's good? This is your message for the full moon eclipse in Libra. That's fast approaching. We are kind of in the middle of Piscean, Aries, and this kind of Taurus energy. I don't know. I don't think that sound is going on for too long. So I apologize if it's kind of weird. Yesterday was so quiet. Today it's a loud morning. It's morning. I'm recording in the morning. Y'all, it's good. Morning, I do ring the bell. Gemini. I didn't write. So yeah, I mean, I wrote a few messages for my horoscopes that I've been they're just kind of phrases that I'm putting together to add onto the oracle and tarot spreads. Anyway, I'll pull 3 cards from the Moonology for your full moon spread. I have the Ethereal Visions Tarot just for some clarity, and then I have Zodiac and the Light Seers Tarot on standby. I kept the message from yesterday for the collective reading. It's a card that I just kept for the entire sign readings as sort of the energy surrounding. And what I noticed is, yes, there are a lot of points in the previous readings that I did for the fixed signs, where the world shows up, where the Saturnian cards show up like the devil, and where the Mars cards show up like a lot of wands and the tower. Present is the magician, of course. So we'll kind of dig into it anyway as we get into the spreads. And then I'll also get into my horoscope messages for you. The general collective kind of feels like make a decision to remove obstacles instead of holding on. Instead of keeping a secret or delaying a decision or desiring and exerting control or hiding something for the sake of someone's protection or assumed protection. So instead of desiring or exerting control to a notion of self-preservation. So yeah, it's like maybe having to look at where you self-preserve, right? Is it actually resulting in good? Is it in unconditional love, right? Clear space, take time, what did I write there? Or clear space. It's like self-mastery, initiation. This is the spiritual aspect. Teacher, you may need a teacher, or you may require some sort of wise advice or wisdom, clearing, accepting. Gemini magicians, Gemini high priests, Gemini high priestesses. What's good? Gemini kings, queens, and royals. This is your most advanced, airy, otherworldly court. I am your mercurial, effervescent, floating, funny-looking jester with your divine messages for your spiritual exaltation and your human evolution through all spaces, all times, all waves, right, Gemini? So Dragon's Blood, card number 51. Anima Mundi, the world card. Saturn, the devil. Black Moon Lilith, Queen of Swords. Libra, shadow of Virgo. Pluto currently in Aquarius. This is a very scorpionic Libra card. So relationships and exerting control over the gains, the builds, the breakdowns, the build-ups, the will it work? Is it working for both parties? Who is it working for? So Gemini, yeah, order in the court. Okay, but 5 in the major arcana tarot is the Hierophant. 1 is Magician. 5 plus 1 is 6, which is the Lover. So Gemini, right? A lot of Gemini energy and Virgo energy, like I mentioned. There may have been one other thing, but yes, we'll get into the World card has been showing up. Thank you so much, guys. Isis and God. So, having said all that, your horoscope phrases that I wrote out for you are just out for lunch. Like, I left it blank for a while, like those while you were out, and then I just wrote 2 hearts. That may have been a message in the last reading, right? 2 of hearts. I don't know. It was for like the Scorpios, maybe, or Pisces. So this is giving me that scorpionic feel. But anyway, I came back to, and I was writing stand up, always stood out, which then I was like, is that even grammatically correct? I sometimes get into these random moods, Gemini. And then I wrote around the world, like you're in that Piscean flavor of like having completed the wheel, right? I think we've talked about that in a Virgo reading. Use sparingly, personas, experience. This is more for Gemini rising, and it won't resonate for all Gemini rising, or it may, and it may resonate even if you don't have Gemini rising. Spirit teacher, spirit guide, a disguise. So like personas, experience through developing personas. Thank you so much, guys. What's the message for the Gemini collective for the full moon in Libra eclipse fast approaching? Mars will be in Gemini in Pisces by the time you see this message. I believe Venus is currently in Pisces, is talking to Uranus and Taurus, or Uranus in Taurus and Jupiter in Taurus. So this is sort of an exalted moon. The moon in Libra is governed or ruled by Venus. So if there is this exalted, inspirational flavor, magical, if you will. What is the full moon asking the Gemini, Sun, and Rising collective to release? What is the full moon illuminating? And what is the outcome? Well, thank you so much, Archangel Spirit. So, yeah, you've been hiding away. Don't let pride get in your way. So your pride has hid you away. You've always stood out, even if you didn't regard that or know that or realize that or know that. So this moon, being a part of the solar and lunar eclipses, goes back to last year, around this time, last fall, and then it will culminate in this fall, and then again end in the spring of 2025. So you could have been experiencing this in the last year, and then you're now moving out of that space. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. That was near the winter, right? Also a part of the longer lunation family phase. This moon culminates in the end of at the end of December, and all of those moons have been highlighted in the recent readings, if you've heard me blabbering on about them. So it will culminate at the end of the year, having started from back in September 2022. So these are all moods you're triggered to look back at. What's stopping you? What's the obstacle? Release that. It's the pride. It's wanting to hide away because you feel that you stand out, and must draw back because there's uncertainty in your vision. The moon is highlighting, hold your vision, hold fixed moon, hold it. So the fixed sign readings may have a lot like they may resonate with you strongly. Maybe I suggest some, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not even showing the cards. I'll show them to you in just a moment. Thank you so much, Gemini. It's amazing. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe. Perhaps we should grow the channel, right? Thank you so much, Gemini. It's an absolute pleasure to for you. What is the outcome of this full moon Libra eclipse? Thank you so much, spiritual guides, goddess. Wow, there you go. Trying to talk now, trying to come out. Okay, wow, look, expect powerful change in the next 4 weeks. You are coming. It's like, so this is about you. That's why it's not about anyone else. It's a relationship with you. You are in a mode of holding back from exerting too much in the collective. You're very much in the outer world, like you're working, you're in society, you're doing things, you're working, you're being out there, but you're holding back because you don't feel quite yourself. You know, spiritually you're alchemizing. So you're right about that, but it's like, yeah, out for lunch, pause right there, because now that I realize what is going on, I have to process. And then I have void of course moon, nothing will come of this situation. So pause. Even though everything's going on, there's a little bit of that detachment in this eclipse 4-week portal from the full moon eclipse in Libra until the new moon eclipse in Aries. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Well, you're likely moving either out or moving out from like your families, or moving to or just simply moving to just moving somewhere else, moving out of the place, right? But it's sort of like the feeling of if possible, put all of that into alignment in a sort of, I don't want to say autopilot, but in a automatic. It's very tricky in this Mercury in Aries season, because Mercury will retrograde, like, and so you may I don't know, you may actually flourish. Why do I want to say that? You may actually flourish. So this is what to release, right? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Come out wherever you are, Gemini. Hold that thought for a moment, okay? I know you're up to a lot. Chill out for a moment. Stress-free social. And then, because you've got a lot going on here, you've got to process, you've got to put part of you on hold on this automatic go, because the internal conscious and subconscious aspects of you, superconscious and subconscious aspects of you, are flourishing. So God's got you. Did I say that? Right, Gemini? So yes, stand up. You've always stood up. You may need a guide. You may need a guide. Thank you so much, angels, spirits of highest light, archangels, angels. It's just a big life lesson. So expect powerful change. You didn't like, I don't know why I'm getting all these words. You didn't secede for any reason, for just any old reason, right? You internally, you may not have completely realized what was actually happening, but you went in. So like the crab, and now in coming out, like you're also moving. You're also moving out. Thank you so much, Angel Spirit. That's a nice light. Archangels, angels, ancient ancestors, ancestors. Wow, it's like you're contracting, coming back. So like it may have felt scattered. Archangels. Wow. Hold your vision, right? King of Pentacles. It's because you are so much on the go current as of late. You sparingly. This big change, like it's for you to honor as a power, but it's you sparingly. Whatever you're calling it. Can we get more clarity on the full moon Leo card, please? You yeah, so you hold back a lot. There's a lot of love within you. You're quick to communicate. You're now you have that like light spirited, youthful, but you can see the longer haul, the longer vision. So it is giving me more cold behavior, like, or cold reaction. I don't want to deal with anyone. Or perhaps that may be hinting at you, hey, instead of reacting, this is your sign to push pause, or if you can somehow automatic a day to day for the next 4 weeks, something externally, if you can just flow easily into it, knowing how far you have to plan and how much in the 4 weeks, what has to be performed, how you can flow and perform in this automatic fashion or nature, and not go too cold, because what's actually trying to come out is this culmination, the Ace of Cups. It's like God now wants to like honor you for the work that you've put into a lot of your emotional maturing and then grounding. But now you're frozen, or it's not frozen, you're just being cold, or at least the tarot, if it resonates. Instead of being cold, go automatic the next 4 weeks, because it's processing internal, and actually it is a kind of it is that spiritual removal of obstacle, so that you can receive a cup, and then you can work on your vision for betterment throughout this year. You somehow have a plan. 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords, 2 of Wands, 8 of Wands, and Page of Cups all stick out to me so much. Mercury, Sagittarius, end of the year. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Page of Cups. Mars in Aries. So after this Mars in Pisces, 6 weeks experience, I believe, 8 weeks maybe. You'll be in your planning rejuvenated. But it's in this moment right now where you have a lot of inner confidence that has come out of this period, or you've generated it out of, so also the collective in general has generated a lot of potential energy. And before you put it into motion, right? The Libra full moon, what needs to be removed for you specifically, Gemini? So hold your vision, right? Why? Believe in it, because it will come true if you continue to believe that it will, even though right now you want to go, but you can't go. You gotta believe. Do you believe? I love it. And then expect powerful change, and nothing will come of this situation. It will take internal strength. It's your spiritual culminative moment, experience, right? A new persona. Be a boss. You are a boss, right? Oh, is this your answer to me? Be a boss. You are a boss. So this is what you tell me, Gemini. Yeah, I'm a boss. Okay. We've got the Aquarian King of Swords, and we've got who I lovely call also the Gemini King, the King of Swords, Gemini King, Gemini Royal, okay? And we also have the King of Pentacles, which is Taurus and Aries. So your season, your kingly, queenly, royal boss season, okay, is about to come. Again, spiritual guides, if you're not chilling with them, right? If you're not talking with them, they want to talk to you. It came out in reverse. You're saying you're not talking to them because you're too worried about the fuss and the muss and the mess out there. But like, look at the spiritual guides knocking at your door, the good ones, the ones that work in the highest light with unconditional love for all the good, okay? Yes, Nine of Swords. You've culminated, you feel like a Pisces. So I'm just being facetious or funny. Act like it. Go be a psychic. I'm not saying quit your job, but like go work with the spiritual guides, like a Pisces. Look, the Magician card just flips out. The Hierophant. Anima Mundi. Yo, I ain't even kidding. In the Page of Swords, that's you, homie. Like, do you want to learn? Do you want to learn I was going to say tips and tricks of magic. What am I saying? Look, your inner child wants to. Look, wow. Who's that? Yeah, I guess there's fun up ahead. Up ahead, right? But first, can you tend to your inner child's desires and needs? Focus your attention there, right? That's what the Page of Swords leads me to conclude is your energy goes to wanting to get the next and then go, but then right now is this moment, right? This void of course moment in which the creative or the time for creative flow and sort of like wrap up what has happened, right? I don't think I like need any more clarity. I think that was pretty because you do like you want to manifest more, right? I'm thinking another move at the end of the year or something. But the inner light calls you, okay, Gemini. Thank you so much. I honor you, and I'm very grateful for your time and for sharing your space or for sharing your energy and your time us in this space, right? Thank you, Gemini. I'll be back with more messages, and I send you all the love and all the light. Have a blessed full moon in Libra eclipse. Enjoy.